Alright, you're live. Cool. No. I don't know what I want to test yet. I have to build more decks. What are you testing first? What are you playing?
I'm playing Gears.
You playing Gears? Okay. Do you want me to play anything in specific, or do you not care?
Uh,
I can play. I can start off with Asha.
alright, it works.
All right. Let me just make sure I got the right build. Um, this is 12 crit Asha. Let me see. Do I want to do that? Same build.
Testing. Can you hear me? Hold up. Hold on one second. Alright, I can hear it. Cool.
Oh, cool. Hey, what's up, Chill Edge? How you doing, bro? Ooh, no. I should put Farron in there. And let me just load up my another Asha here. Alright, got that. And then the trigger lineup. Oh, wow, the trigger lineup's already set up, so... Alright, they're good to go. Let's get started.
Alright.
Let us go. Let's see, put some chill hop on.
Okay, alright. Confession time. I need I effed up and may use this starter instead of Chrome Drain. I know it's like blasphemous, but it is what it is.
That is blasphemous.
It's not my fault.
Alright, give me a second here. Just putting on a few tunes in the background just to...
Gear Chronicle players gotta get that good shuffle in, for everybody watching. You gotta hit the shuffle button multiple times, mash the shuffle button, then draw your first 5 cards. It's kind of, it's actually not bad. So I'll just send back 2. And draw 2. Alright, a little bit better.
Alright, let me get mine up here.
Actually, it's not bad.
No, no, stop. Alright.
Okay, let me say something, Clay. They need to take out the heads or tails system and add like dice to it, cause
Add dice to it.
yeah, like roll a die instead of like doing a heads or tails system. Yo,
Seriously. Alright. Well, then head or tails?
watch heads. It's gonna be heads.
You want heads? It's gonna be tails. Haha, I win. You doing good? Really pumped about thinking about Lambros and Thavas. Hey man, we all are, dude. We all are. It's
I want to watch. I want to watch your chat, but at the same time, it's gonna be cheating.
yeah. Draw. I'm gonna use Diani's skill. Discard and draw. Go.
All right, draw for turn. Eight Vanguard.
Eight's good.
Yeah, we're in business, y'all.
Oh, you got jet. Okay. Let me turn you up here.
We are in business.
We are in business. Draw. We're gonna go ahead and ride. I kind of want to like dig, but same time I know what you got here. So let's ride Sella. Skill counterblast 1. Grab 2 tokens. Call. Padmini skill. 2, 3, 4, 5. And we got Asha.
Not the one you wanted, but hey, it works, right?
Yeah, it works. Not the one exactly I want, but I'll add her to hand, and we can drop her. It's fine. Alright, so she gets an extra 5k. She's 23. Alright, battle phase. I kind of want to do this in a different order. Alright, it's fine. 10.
Quick shield.
Yee. 23.
New there?
There's another Asha.
Oh no.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, I know which build this is.
Draw. Skill. Draw a card. Mm-hmm. 15 the Vanguard.
Let's see. 15. Do I want to do 15? 15's good. Not if you heal sack me. Alright. Standard draw. Let's go ahead. Ride. Yeah, we go force 2 here. Force 2, skill of Asha. Counterblast 1. Call 2 fairy tokens here. And then we'll use Asha's ability. Pop, pop, and pop. And we'll go ahead and get a fairy token on board. Where do I want to put the fairy token? Alright, I'll put the fairy token right here. Call and call. She gets 5k. 5k here, so she gets 15 in total. 15 in total. Alright. Let's do these. We got 2 damage here. Alright, we'll start off with 23 at your Vanguard.
25.
2 crit.
No guard.
All effects.
Power draw. Oof.
38. 3 crit.
40. Oof.
Oh no, she's at a perma. But yes, chill. Lambros and Thavis, man, definitely looking forward to getting both of them in the future.
What else? Skill. I discard this for cost.
Alright. Smoke gear. So it's no longer smoke gear, it's smoke gear.
Smoke gear, Guardian.
Yeah.
Skill of bite. Yeah, Chrono Tooth, I mean, my bad. Okay, that's funny. Funny joke. Haha. I did not laugh. Alright, there we go.
What's up, next stage? How you doing, bruh? You all good, next stage?
Back to the deck because I need some,
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, here we go.
What is it? 25.
25 to Vanguard. 25 Vanguard. Let's go. Let's go PG.
Alright. right, skill. One and two. We're going D-stride. Put a. I'm gonna put a marker right here.
All right.
15K.
Yes, guys, I'm trying to get better. I'm definitely trying to get better with Asha. I'm trying to figure. I'm trying to. I really want to figure this deck out.
15 Vanguard skill. Soul Blast 1. Draw 1.
15.
Mm-hmm.
I blocked that.
43 Vanguard.
No good.
Crit Vanguard power.
Oh boy.
And then skill. 38 Vanguard.
Take it.
Soul draw. Go ahead.
Right, Asher. We'll go ahead and put Force 2 over there.
That damage, those damages I took like really after the strategy, but you know, it is what it is.
Skill Soul Blast. Let's go ahead and knock out these two. Grab a flyer token. Call the board. 15.
Like that is like the bane of my existence. So I play this deck, like.
Yes. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Anton? How you been, bro? Say what's up to Anton, Black Steve.
Anton in the chat. Hold up. What's up, Anton?
Yeah. What's up, Anton? I picked up your brother's deck, bruh. It's fun. Swing Vanguard. 3 crit.
Ooh, 3 crit.
3 crit.
All right, bro.
You got enough cards in hand. You got a PG. You good. All right, here we go. Can we? No. Okay. I think we lose. 28. 28.
And 3 crit.
3 crit.
Yeah, fuck that shit.
All right, your turn.
This is literally the same turn.
Did I try Force 1? I have tried Force 1. I'm trying to play. I definitely am going to play test Force 1 a little bit more as well. I just feel as if, like, the way people, especially the way people kind of guard, that Force 1 doesn't exactly deals, doesn't get me to the end game as much as I would need to, especially if I have to ride, like, the trial deck Asha. Then it's really hard. Then I find that even with Force 1, it's harder for me to push damage. That's kind of just what I've been noticing with playing. But also, I'm trying to work with a different. I'm trying to figure out the correct trigger lineup. Like Anton, like I feel like I feel like 12 crit in this deck is really good. As far from like a trigger pressure standpoint, but I don't know how I like not having my sentinel draws in hand for attacks that are like against playing against like Ultimile and things where they hit for just such high amounts of damage. I'm really still conflicted between what I want to do with my triggers right now, because I'm deciding either 10 draws or 10 crits or 12 crits, like between one of those two, because I do like having at least two of the Sentinel crit, because sometimes I can't really afford to drop two cards from my hand, but that one card drop, is definitely pretty good. Yeah, I'm using two crit sentinels. I was actually at locals today play testing with it, but I only have one in real life, and it actually came with the clutch quite a bit. Let me reset my power. All right, so that is 33. Uh, one. Oh my bad.
It's
All right.
off.
Nope, dead.
Mm-hmm.
On to the next one. See, I thought about doing regular draw triggers, but it's the fact that hitting a draw trigger is kind of like deflating in this deck. Like hitting a draw trigger doesn't really help my. Unless, I mean, obviously my tokens are at three. 3 crit is good, but hitting a crit trigger just makes my tokens worth so much more. And the thing is, people like to, at least against this deck, they like to sit. Oh, this is bad. They like to sit around 2 damage. And if they sit around 2 damage, then hitting a draw trigger only really just gets them up to 5, and then they can kind of block the rest. The crit trigger ends the game. Hey, what's
Mm.
up, Lucas? Are you playing Asha? How many crit sentinels are you playing? I'll go first since you sacked me, Drew.
Uh,
You know you did. Don't lie to me.
okay.
I actually ride Padmini. Starter, draw a card, Padmini, 5. Which one? Not the one I want. And I will discard. We'll get rid of that. You run 12 crit. How has 12 crit worked out for you? Um, and don't just tell me good. Give me let me know how has it worked out for you, when it comes to guarding, and kind of what you see. No guard. Because this deck, even with the two draw, it just, the deck doesn't exactly build hand like that. And I guess you're not supposed to use too much of your hand, because you're supposed to kind of fill the board with tokens. But you know that does still present a problem when it comes to guarding situations.
You soul blast, bro? Oh, you just counter blast? Never
Yeah,
mind.
she's just counterblast.
Um, no guard.
Crit Vanguard power here.
Power, no heal.
20. You don't really need the draw. If you hit a crit on G3, you pretty much
I
win.
draw a card.
Oh, okay, crit on Truth, okay. You don't really need the draws because you don't build hand. You use the tokens so you can keep grade ones in hand as shield. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to play it as if I'm not using too much of my hand. Um, but then there are some other cards that I do want to call down the board.
Call skill.
Like this card here. This is my favorite grade one in the deck.
Yeah.
Uh, she's amazing. Extra drive. You got extra drive.
Yep.
Uh, so yeah, she's my favorite grade one in the deck. I've come to like her quite a bit, but I really enjoy using her.
18 Vanguard.
18. 18's good.
All facts. All facts.
You sacked me.
Hey, shut up and take your
You
damage.
sacked me. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. Here I go. I'm gonna top deck a trigger. Alright, so we have to ride the bad Asha. Yes, just counterblast, get 2 tokens. Yeah. 2 tokens. And Asha skill, we'll go ahead and get rid of 3 tokens. Get a fairy token on board. Vanguard gets 10. This gets 10. We're at 2 damage now. I can keep that right there. I don't know. I don't think this is valuable, or I don't think this is valuable at the moment. I can, because I'm gonna be searching. So let's go ahead, drop this skill, discard, draw. Oh, that sucks. Extra 5k to Vanguard. Oh. Stop. Stop.
Nigga. Oh, I'm about to say, what? Bruh.
28,000 in total. We'll go a little light here. 13.
Absolutely not.
You think that all Asha players are trying to finish the game in one go instead of pacing it out? Yeah. I mean, I see what you mean.
That's 2 crit, no guard.
2 crit. All Vanguard.
3 damage. 1, 2, power Vanguard. No! Just no.
43. 43, 3 damage.
Can I get it?
Yeah, I mean, like that's the thing though. Like that's the thing though, Anton. Like the reason why I figured that you want to just finish the game, kind of in one go, is like solely for the fact that, like, you see this deck with with Gear Chronicles, right? Like he doesn't have he can build up a lot of hand advantage, and this deck really doesn't, in the department of being able to build up a solid defense.
I lost.
Oh, he whiffed G assist.
Yep.
You always mulligan everything for dream spending or pad minis. I mean, I feel what you're saying. Like, I don't have a big problem with riding trial deck Asha.
What the hell?
I don't have a problem with riding trial deck Asha if I have to. I obviously would rather dream spinning Asha, most assuredly. But I do feel like if I do ride trial deck Asha, then that's screaming like, I'm doing Force 2, I know, but I was trying to catch up in damage.
Yeah,
But
that's why
what
my
happened?
computer died.
Your what?
My computer died. I'm coming back on now.
Okay. His computer died, but he had a G assist, and he failed G assist.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think like the thing is with the deck though, Lucas, is that I said fine with writing trial deck Asha. It's just a matter of if I do write trial deck Asha, how fast can I get to dream spinning Asha? And if I don't see it immediately, do I want to go Force 1 or Force 2? I like Force 2, like Anton said, like Force 1, like I like Force 1 and all, but I don't feel like the deck is building up enough advantage in a way to run Force One and kind of like grind out a game like that, unless your turn two has pushed them, unless your turn two has put them to like 3-4 damage, and then you go Force One because pretty much every swing from here on out is going to be a two crits with Dream Spinning's ability, and so you have lethal. I think. Can you say G
Back
provided
on.
negative philosophy on choosing which force you were going for? Yeah, I was. I gotta. I wanna. Are you back on? Okay. I wanna. I want to definitely rewatch his deck profile. I think I fell asleep during it on accident because I was. It was like at 2 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, I definitely want to go see his deck profile and kind of like hear his explanation on the choice between Force One, Force Two. Once again, this is ugly. That's better.
Okay. Something to work with. So I lost, so I'm going first.
Okay.
All right. Well, go ahead.
Let's see. All right. So stand and draw. Don't want to ride you, but I have to. Quick shield. Draw a card. Swing.
No guard.
Effects.
So it begins.
And so it begins.
Oh my
Huh?
goodness! Wow. I guess it's my turn, right?
Of
It's
course,
my
it's your turn.
turn. Yeah, I'm just wondering.
Oh, is that my new shirt? Oh, that's nice.
Skill of Akabu. Turn by one. Discard a card. Gets an extra drive. Prone choose skill. Draw a card.
I like the flower print on it.
So do
Vanguard.
Looking clean.
Twin drive.
Twin drive.
I. I like
Mm-hmm.
that breakfast.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good. It's good. Just don't double crit me again.
I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Like right here.
Can they see me over
Here.
here?
No. Draw. I drew into another one of you, bro. Get 2 tokens here. I should have called that there. Let's go 10.
Mm,
18.
no guard.
Okay. Let me see. Force 2 is the best when you go into the dream with another grade 3 in hand to get the crit. It also isn't building enough power. 33 to 43 should be your goal. Also try the order card that gives 20k power. I have been thinking about that. Like my grade 2 lineup is a little bit funky right now. I'm using Fairine because I'm not paying $20 for a Sylvia. And yeah, like Sylvia's a little bit inflated right now. Not that I can't get her. I'm just not. I choose not. I'm not going to spend like $80 on a grade 2 card that really only works on turn for your turn 2 play. Hey, what's up,
Mm,
Ooey? Oh, Ooey, you finally. What's good? Good evening, Ooey. How are you? You finally joined a stream.
skill. Discard a card.
Hey, Ooey, you got the SP. You pulled the SP pack, dude. Are you gonna be at Are you gonna be at Gritty on tomorrow at all, Ooey? I don't think I got the Royal Paladin grade 1s off of you.
Iron Blast 1. Draw a card. Okay.
The grade twos that I'm running right now is 4 Anelma, 4 Sella, and 3 Fairing. So 11 grade twos right now. Oh, you said getting ones for John? Okay, yeah, no problem, bro.
23 Vanguard tire token.
Oh, you're petty. 23.
Mm-hmm.
Smoke gears at 20. Doesn't he gets 5K though, right?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, sure, it's good.
Draw a trigger.
Stop, please.
Power here. Draw a card. Attack your Vanguard skill. Soul Blast 1. Draw a card. 25.
Sure.
Attack your Vanguard skill. Soul Blast 1. Draw a card. Alright, end turn.
Right. Because so it takes. Okay. Hey, what's up? What's up, Gabe? What's up, Gabe? How you doing, man? Cell takes up the counterblast that I would otherwise let going. I mean, I like Cella. Cella's amazing to me. Just use the act ability. You got a big hand, dude. All right, so we're gonna try this. So Anton, we're gonna go ahead and try for Force 1. Force 1 over here. We're gonna go ahead and drop. We're gonna go ahead and drop the Asha here. Counterblast 1. Grab 2 tokens. Home the board. We'll Soul Blast for Asha's skill. Sack 2 tokens. Grab a fairy token. Go to board. This Asha gets 10k power. 3 Ashas on board. 10k. Tanya on board, or Tanya. It's supposed to be Tanya. Tanya on board means we get a total of 15k. Alright, so this should be 25,000. 38. Alright, here we go. Alright, 46 and 2 crit to your Vanguard.
Token has an extra crit as well?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna be saying no to that.
Alright, nope. Alright, here we go. Yeah, in there. Oh, crit trigger. All to Vanguard. Give an extra power here. Alright. So this is 48 and 3 damage to your Vanguard.
Yeah, how do I know?
Alright. This is gonna be 28 to 28 to smoke gear.
I mean, yeah. I'm petty. How you like it?
I'm fine with you being petty. Yeah, I mean, but I feel like, okay, so Lucas, so here's my thing though, Lucas, right? You know, now let me know what your thoughts are too. I like Cella more than I do Sylvia, for the reason that yes, Sylvia provides a decent grade 2 turn, but after that, Cella, after you have her on the grade 2 turn, right? Now again, she's free. To be honest, she is just a a earlier working card of fairing, right? But fairing,
I'm not
um,
gonna.
okay, but fairing is a better version of her once you hit your grade 3 turn, right? Sella can't be retired by card effects, and she's a perma 15. And again, you don't have to use her ability. I don't find myself in counterblasting trouble with this deck at all because most of this deck is built around Dream Spinning Asha, and I don't need to. And my counterblast is like for whatever. 33 Black Steve.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you 43, and I will actually give you that. All right, so that is going to be 2 to pass.
2 to pass.
Yeah. Oh. Yes, 2 to pass. Okay.
All right. Skill. Mm.
Well, I mean, you know, I could have swung at his Vanguard, but like he has no counterblast, so Chrono Jet can't, so Chrono Jet can't exactly, pressure the way he wants to. Um, I mean, I probably could have just swung there, but especially if I was going to guard like this. I mean, I can see what you're saying. I kind of wanted to see what he would commit to keep his smoke gear, to keep one of his smoke gears around.
Where's Sharp?
I know, I don't. I know. This is actually a terrible hand.
I'll go over here. Let's call it Jack. Make some numbers.
$38.
Yep.
38's good.
No guard.
No
Cool.
guard.
Great
Oh
fan.
my gosh! Can you stop hitting triggers,
Power
please?
hit.
No.
Second check.
All right, please give me something. Power. There we go. Power.
You some bitch, yo.
You're the one who's sacking
straight-
me. I don't want to hear it. You're the one who's
You
doing all
are
the
a
sacking.
straight hoe. You
You're the one who's sacking
had
in
this
the first
man
place.
dead to rights.
No, I see. Yeah, and I see what you're saying, Lucas. I just wanted to try. I just wanted to try out Force 1. Like that's all it is. I wanted to try out Force 1 just to see where the difference is as far as pressure goes, and being able to put him to 6. No, you're not. No draw.
Well, I'm not supposed to have a card in soul. So
Oh, okay.
This is not supposed to be in soul. So
That's not okay. That's not supposed to. Okay. All right,
so-
guarded it.
All right, cool. You're sad. Cool.
That's false. I'm not, but thank you. All right. So here we go. Soul Blast 1. We'll go ahead, eat a token, eat Asha. We'll grab another fairy token here. We'll call down Tanya. Alright, so 10k here, so everybody gets 20k. Oh wait, shoot, she's at 43, 30k. Alright. Now, I can't lie, I like these numbers with crit 2 on everything. I do like these numbers. 2 damage. No, dude. 2 damage.
The other one's just swinging for 43 as well, right?
Yep. All 43s.
2 damage, that's it?
2 damage.
No.
2 damage.
Alright, so let's see what I can do here. Let's see.
I mean, he did let me keep a token, but like he has, I mean, he has all the advantage anyways. Like it's, like I said, like his hand is just, his hand is just massive. Like I can't, like, and that's the problem that I have with Asha though, in a way, and I guess why I go Force 2 most of the times, because this deck, I don't care how big these numbers are. Like if my opponent is drawing into their perfect guards, as you see, he has his perfect guard, everything like that, right? Even without just having a perfect guard in hand, the deck has trouble chunking through like gears, Narukami, anything like that that can build up a hand advantage. Which is I guess why I go Force 2, because I want to end the game, as fast as possible, early as fast as possible. Um, and I guess better for sustainability. No guard.
Card Vanguard power. Power here. You'll one.
And then he sacks me.
Yeah, it was like being a dead horse anyway, so.
Yeah, then he sacks me, dude.
Alright, whatever.
Alright, we're gonna try Force 2 again. Actually, let me try a different deck here. Alright.
He lets you keep a token.
No, but you're right. Like, he's sitting at 3 damage and just dealing 2. Like, I guess that's the thing where it's like, yeah, I'm dealing him 2 damage with my Vanguard, but if he PGs the Vanguard, then he PG'd the Vanguard, so he could eat one attack, take the other one, because you know where the tokens stand.
I had enough for an extra if you hit it, like extra crit anyways.
Yeah, and like I said, yeah, he just built up advantage. Alright, let's go with this. I want to keep this all, but I'd prefer you. No! Alright. You sacked me, so I'll go first. Draw. G-assist. I hate this.
I wish I had like a assist hand reveal function so you can make this shit easier.
Yep.
That'd been perfect.
It's a hand, and goodbye. Goodbye. No, not bottom deck. To hand. And to hand. Alright, Padmini's a starter. Draw a card. Padmini. Draw 5. Padmini whiffs. We're okay with that. Pass turn.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, yeah. I actually been talking to John Anton. I actually been talking to him. Been kind of like brainstorming different things with the deck. I actually need to let me message him because I want to get his. I want to use his build. Try out a version of his build. What was I tagged in?
$16.
16's good.
God, just my luck, right?
Oh, wow. Alright, we're gonna go ahead, ride, Sella. 2 token. You have a quick shield in hand, so I'm gonna call 1 here, 1 here. Drop a pad mini. 5. Found
Does
Asha.
Fabien get power if you have a token on the board?
If I
Yeah.
have 2 tokens, yep. So she's
Mm.
13.
Oh, I see. That's pretty nice.
Add to hand, discard. Alright. So she actually gets 5,000. Alright,
18.
so
Okay.
15.
I'm going to no guard it.
Alright, no guard. Alright, that.
Says he's my son.
Alright, so streaming.
I like it.
Thank you.
I think it looks good.
Thank you. 18.
No guard.
Enter into the family, everybody. Everyone is a family. 18. You took the damage?
Yeah.
Take some damage. Of course you're gonna hit a heal trigger, Black Steve. Jesus.
Alright.
Miss me, don't you?
Still a tiger. Draw a card. Cool.
You better look at that ceiling.
I'm gonna use your skill. And last discard. Extra drive. This is +5. So discard this turn. 23. Twin drive.
No guard.
Hmm?
No guard.
That's it.
I found a salt shaker of beer.
You did?
Alright.
Yeah.
Me. Stand draw. Alright. Let's go ahead, ride Asher. We'll go force 2. Soul Blast 1. We'll KO 2 tokens here. Grab a toker. I'll put the token on this side. Yeah, I'm gonna try. Call Asha skill. Get 2 tokens. 2. We're gonna go ahead and just replace a token with that. Alright, so this is 5k. And she got 10k. She gets 15k. This gets 15k.
I don't like these numbers, sir.
I do. Let's go. Let's go 36 first.
Ooh, you drive a hard bargain, sir. Hold up. I'll take this 1 damage right here. Power.
Alright, 36.
3 damage?
3 damage. What do you mean, why did I get the tokens?
Ooh. You gonna have to crit me, man.
Crit you? Okay. Lucky I didn't.
Oh my god. Yeah, my move.
Of course it's your move. CB1 for +5 to Padme doesn't seem like a good trade. I mean, sure, I guess. Like I said, I'm not worried about if anything, I'm not worried about conserving my counterblasts in this. Conserving my counterblast. But if I didn't CB1 to give her the power here, that would have been 13 and 8. That would have been a 21k column. He could easily toss down like a grade 1 and something else to block it there. My goal was to put him to 2 damage and then threaten crit for lethal. And I wanted to make it. I wanted to make it a number that he couldn't guard. Plus, getting another token on board means that that during the next turn, I have better setup if I need to use Asha's ability again to grab another token to board without having to commit anything from my hand. Yes, it is me with a fresh cut. Thank you very much. I did it myself. Oh, what's up, Jamigo? I know Asha drops off hard. I mean, it, Asha
Uh,
gets worse.
Bill, Chrono Chief Tiger.
Drawn Tooth, okay. Like even right now, she's not the best deck out of this set right now, right? And it's so I mean, Silver Dust Blaze. You make the argument that every deck drops off. Every deck that's not the Cross Messiah or Susano is going to drop off hard. I mean, Gear Chronicles are okay, but the stuff in the next set are just so much better. You can also say the same for Ultimile as well. Like this is just a good set to get, like, just if you're looking to build a new deck and get a new clan to add to your roster, this is a good set to do it with. I personally like Asha. I think the deck has potential to do something. I know that it doesn't have a lot of gameplay on YouTube or a lot of players that play it. And it's just something also for me to figure out. Plus, I've been playing Aqua Force for so long. Um, I think I'm done with her. Oh, and Vanquisher, yeah, no, Vanquisher is still the best deck in the game. Like you can't make a mistake. 38 is good. Vanquisher is still the best deck in the game. It's going to be the best deck in the game for a long time.
Power Heal 1. Skill.
You still play? I mean, yeah, Ravon's a fantastic. Like I said, like if I have to play in a term where somebody wants me to like be 100% serious as far as the prize support or anything like that, then I'm entering in with Ravon, no question about it. I just, again, I built Asha because I like the deck. I think it's a, I think it can be a potential sleeper, but Asha is not easy to play from a defensive standpoint. Just from literally from like the deck has offense. Like don't get like the deck has offense as far as putting damage on board. You're gonna have to double crit me, sir.
Damn it.
Oh look, a heal trigger power. It doesn't matter.
Ha 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 ha.
Am I gonna build Messiahs? I'm
I'm
tempted.
gonna save. I'm gonna save my counterblast and not use the skill.
Save your cannon blast, not use a skill. All right, I'll block that. I'm thinking about building Messiah. I know it's like really really strong. I know my brother's building the cross. So we'll see. I might be tempted enough to do that. Uh. Let's go with Asha's skill again. Go ahead, pop a toke. Yeah, we can pop an Asha. Get a fairy token. Skill, drop, and draw. That's unfortunate. Plus 5 to Vanguard, so plus 10 in total, so 20k to Vanguard. 41, 3 damage. All effects. 43.
33, 48.
43. Much I can do there.
Ain't that some shit? Is that?
Besides, feels too top heavy and grace to me, so I can't pivot. Can't play with high G3 counts anymore. I mean, I feel you. I feel you. I mean, that's how I feel a little bit. Some way with the heck. Do you have the stream on by chance?
Huh?
Is your stream on? Oh, okay.
No, I had this one.
Oh no, okay. Cause
The speaker was against my body,
oh,
so it was kind of muffled.
um,
Yes, sir.
Messiah. I mean, Messiahs is like Messiahs are just strong, dude. Messiahs are just strong.
30. Oh, hold up. This is not.
I mean, there's
I,
a reason.
it's only 33.
33.
Yeah, I didn't discard this turn.
Uh, it's 28. And you're on force one, so when you rewrite Jet, Jet's gonna be 28. So Jet's gonna be 38. Okay. So I need her to. That is going to be one to pass, sir. And I lose. And you hit two triggers, including a heal.
Okay.
Ah. Can I heal too? No.
Skill.
I'm probably going to build. I will probably build Messiah. I was trying not to build anything from Silver Dust Blaze, but I think Messiah is just too strong not to build. I gotta figure out what build I want to run for the deck, though. 43. No guard. Like, and so that's the thing I hate. This is the thing I hate. I can't chunk through your hand. Like, I can I can have 43k columns, 48k columns. It doesn't matter. Like, I cannot chunk. I mean, you're seeing your perfect guards. Like you're seeing all of your PGs, which is like, bad for me in the sense. But like, I can't hit through your hand. That's my biggest issue with the deck. It just force one, force two, force one. You can take it. You can easily take an attack because it's going to rely on me hitting a trigger if you're at 3 damage. Force two is fine, but both have the problem of I can't hit through your hand.
You left the game already?
No. Let me try this. Let me try this build one more time. Try this build one more time before I put Asha away.
Oh, let me check. Let me check the stream real quick. Hold up, before you get into the game. See what the questions are.
Asha suffers more against. I feel like Asha suffers more against PGs than Ultimile because Ultimile can search his entire deck out. And the now obviously with Ultimile you want to take just enough damage that you can use to counterblast because if you have too much damage that's uncounterblasted then you're in trouble. But like the fact that Ariel gives your Vanguard or gives all your grade twos 10k power and an extra 5k shielding, combined with Starlight Violinist, like really adds to the defense of the deck. Like the deck doesn't have the greatest defense in terms of building up hand advantage, but the fact that you have 10k, 10k shields on board all around is just really strong in that regard.
Holy crap!
Can
This is
I
a bad.
like, can I like not get all triggers when I draw opening hands, please?
I feel you, dog.
Oh my gosh, I just put them back. I'm stuck.
You first, buddy.
Draw. Ride, draw, stop. Oh wait, oops. A soul charge was supposed to be bound. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she left.
All
Alright, your turn.
right. Okay, I guess. Skill.
No, I mean Ultimo can have an issue with face-ups counterblast if early game you give them more counterblast than they can use in a given turn. Like if they have like 3 open counterblasts, they're sitting on aerial. Well, aerial calls things to the board. So unless you're able to call from your deck and or your drop zone 2 cards that have like an act ability, then they can be stuck. Obviously, if you have certain cards in your hand, then you can get it. Like they can blow through 3 counterblasts easy, but it's
We're gonna
like
be 13 Vanguard.
you're not 8 to my Vanguard. Sure,
13, but yeah.
yeah, it's fine. Sure. No
Yeah.
draw. Ride Anoma. Counterblast, Soul Blast. Draw a card. No.
Ace Paul Champ. He just got a 3K.
No guard.
Paul Champ. Put some problems in the chat.
No.
We have better guys
Hmm.
Oh, sorry, I missed
Entry
it.
price.
Missed that.
Come on.
Jamigo, yes, I did see the Grand Blue reveal. Columbard is an amazing card. Yes, I will be building Night Rose, so you can definitely expect profiles for that.
Hmm.
Um,
Discard. Next drive.
what class would I put Neo in?
You're pushing the wall.
I would put it in B.
It's a B tier deck, yeah. It's definitely a B tier deck. It's not a bad deck, but it's also not like it's also missing some things.
You guard with triggers. Blind.
Sure.
Is that the Marshall God himself?
Get to. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
Oh, shut up. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
Here it is.
Are we smoking?
All right, Jesus.
Watch you get like the old Asha, and
I
like
probably will. Nope. You knew Asha. Bet. Yeah, we do force two.
Took out.
Hand. I need you, so you can go. And can you go? No, I'll send you off. Already have my hand.
Moose, you saw it.
Alright, so right Asha force 2. Alright, call Fairing, get a token, skill, give Asha 5k. Let's go ahead and use Asha's skill, eat some tokens.
Asha won't get an
Nope. So it's 15k. So she has 15. She's just a 2 crit card right now. Call this. Get a token and a soul charge 1. Alright, battle phase. 15 to Vanguard.
You stuck right there, buddy.
She's a 13k booster. Alright, you know what it
No
is.
card.
Crit power man.
3 damage.
3 damage.
Power Vanguard.
Of course. 38.
40. Alright. I'm gonna try some. Go for two.
Messiahs are free. Messiahs are definitely free. They, like I said, Messiahs are a very tempting deck. I do have my PGs. I haven't played Link Joker since Violet's Deleter. Like I've never picked up any of the Messiah support that came out when Messiahs actually came out. So I haven't played Messiahs yet.
Bill.
I can play some Messiahs though. We'll play some Messiahs after Asha.
Why are you healing yourself? The round is over.
It's just for some reason like I like Messiahs, but the aesthetic of Messiahs just makes me kind of bored playing them all the time. I don't know.
Still Kabu. Kind of like
best practices that we learned in other parts of the country to preserve and to reuse PPE supplies. Our focus is to make sure our states have everything they need when they need it. So, Doc, to distill that, we're good, but it would be great if people can reuse those masks over one shift.
Smoke Gear is actually really good.
You nailed it, Brian. Okay, this is March and April happening all over again. And here's the thing. We don't have a plan. And back in March and April, they imported a bunch of KN95 masks.
I don't know, dude. I don't know.
3-2 crit.
As effective as an N95 mask built here in the United States. Where is the supply of N95 masks that we can rely upon? It's non-existent.
Oh, the triple drive.
What they're saying is all frontline healthcare workers
Triple drive,
are going to go back in to the ICU, going to go into the ER. There's going to be no contingency plan.
43, 58, no pass.
It's fanciful. I'm literally wiping down with a Clorox
This
an N95 mask
Huh?
or something.
Oh, you have triple drive? 3 to pass.
It's not efficient. It's not effective. It's the best we can do. I thought that there'll be a better day ahead. I guess not. Tales from the ER, which we get regularly from Dr. Van Gupta. Thank you very much for joining us once again tonight, Doc. Coming up for us in the thick of this pandemic, one country in Europe decided to go its own way to handle this.
25,
I had
got
to
that.
wait until it showed my position.
They thought, except
And I
now
had to mix them up.
they've got a big problem. Our report on the situation in Sweden is coming up.
Easy take.
That's so loud, Clay. Wow.
Alright, draw. Okay.
Is one of the
That is
closest
actually
of
very
any
loud.
animal. Cows rely completely on their mothers as they learn to survive in the wild.
smoke
I'm gonna go ahead, call Ferrying down, grab a token. Let's use Asha's ability, Soul Blast 1, eat 2, grab a fairy token here, call the board, call. So my Vanguard gets a total of 10k from these two units, so another 20,000 here, 20,000 there. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and push 18 at your Vanguard. Gear. Alright, 46, 2 crit. Double DNA. 2 crit.
33.
33, yep, 33, 2 crit.
We gotta work on exit ready for that.
I don't know, dude. It's like
Finally, Kevin, we're talking about practice. So the players that were arriving on Tuesday have now cleared their
She's
48-hour
good.
quarantine
Just
registered 2 negative tests, which means that they were able to practice today. And one of the teams that was able to go through a full practice was
Oops.
the Orlando Magic.
Not supposed to be in a soul. Supposed to be.
okay.
That's one of that shit.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and play some. We'll definitely play some Messiah next.
23, 2 crit Vanguard.
23. We have Force 2.
Yep.
43, 2.
No. Oh. Nice. Gil.
Remember the bad old days in March as this pandemic started its gallop around the world. Prior to our lockdown, we watched much of Europe locked down. One major exception was Sweden. They sought to avoid large-scale closures. They allowed restaurants to stay open. They chose to protect seniors while allowing others out and about. But now Sweden is a big problem in terms of its death rate and its economy. It's a red spot now on the map of Europe.
Alright, 33, 2 crit.
Yep.
I'm gonna no guard that attack. Alright. Give me. Alright, there's some.
I can't full buy. I can get ghosts. I'll share for grip.
23.
Intercept.
This is 3 crit.
And this is 33, 43.
Alright.
We're in a little bit of a pickle here.
Well, we all lined up for that.
No. No, it didn't. Well, actually, I think so. I don't know. The news is on. I'm threatening 2 damage right now, so I don't need to, like... I don't need to do anything special here. You're a 5, so... I'll go ahead and put that there for 16. Skill, I guess. 15 to my Vanguard. 15 to the token. Nothing there. This is a 16k column here. So 16 is just a simple intercept. This is 28. I can push 36. No. We're just gonna go grab another fairy token.
Alright, good job, good job. Cat.
We're just gonna grab another fairy token.
That means I should get an extra crit, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 3 damage. 3 damage.
3 damage. You just bank everything.
Guys, what Asha really needed, what this deck really needed, was a Battle Door, a card that gave Asha the Battle Door ability. All face
Yeah,
Vanguard.
no.
Alright.
Alright. It's 38.
Three damage.
That's a 28.
28. 38. 38.
Yeah. The trigger hit it. Hurt it. Ooh.
Well, we actually got one, guys. We actually got one.
That damage trigger helped you the fuck out. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah, it did. If I didn't get a damage trigger, I would have lost. I would have lost. I don't know how I feel about 12 crit. I like it and all. I definitely didn't have a hand. Not that I had a hand with just 2 draw triggers anyways. That was rough. I actually opened up terrible. Let me load up Messiahs.
I'll try a different deck.
Actually, I need to build Messiahs. Hold up. Messiahs. We start off with that, right? We play heals. I don't know if they play this card. But we play the monks. I like the lower. That's a new heal trigger. I like her.
What's that?
Nah, we're playing. Yeah, I like
Catch your cross. Moose.
I know that card is actually good. This card is busted. She's fantastic. That's what 10. 11, 12. I think this card is interesting. I like this boxer card. I think Van Man's good.
Yeah, I got scared because Moose was watching.
Grade 2s. She's a 4-0. She's amazing. I know a lot of people run this card too. I think 3 of that. And you play him too, right? Yeah, I think so. And then we do 4 Alter Ego, 4 View. I think we can probably play more of that. Or do people play 2? I saw a build that had 2 Harmonics Messiah in it. I guess to improve the consistency of Homeboy here. 3 Manipulator. What's Manipulator? What's Manipulator?
I have one.
Oh, Manipulator's a grade 1 card, right? No, that's augmentation. This Manipulator. Play 3 order.
2 seconds to my next one.
Order card. Oh, clear frame. Oh, yeah. All right, clear frame. That's right. That's a good card.
He picked up a gun. Guardian.
Ready?
Just about. I don't need 4 Vocalo, do I? Do I need 4? I don't think I need 4. I think 3 is okay. Because I have a lot of filter. And I can play 3 Manipulator. Alright, let's do this, Messiah. Alright, this may look ugly, everybody. This may be ugly. Where did you go, Black Sheep?
Dude.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Of course. That's fine. You and you.
Ew. Okay.
Why do this happens on the system? Alright. Alright. Head or tail?
Heads.
Alright, you get to go first.
Yeah. Oh, yuck. That's disgusting.
Play around with Messiahs because the good thing is that it has many builds. Yeah. Yeah.
I was about to get resin.
I was watching Can You Say G's channel, and he was going through lists, and I saw a Messiah list that
Go ahead, Clay.
I saw a Messiah list that still played the what you call it, the harmonics. Ride that, draw a card, skill. 5. Add. Plays.
Yo, they got a white dwarf. That card looks amazing.
Okay, I guess I'm doing
Lady Battle White Dwarf. Oh no, that's not white. That's Lady Fencer of Matter Transmission.
Wait, what?
Lady Fencer of Matter Transmission.
It says battle with a white dwarf on a card.
I don't have that. Oh, you're grade 1, there. 8.
Yeah. Right.
When the attacker attack a boost, it hits a vanguard. Put a card from your hand on rear guard's left card and draw a card. Ooh, that's why. Okay, I see what you're saying. Well, that's why we need to run more of that. We need to run more of my punching man then. Hey, what's up, Juan? How are you feeling from your surgery, bro? You still? I know you're still in the hospital. Say hi, Black Steve.
I'm saying hi. I'm saying what's up, man. Oh, I'm not looking at the chat, so I can't really see it.
Well, then that's your problem. You can watch. Oh wait, that'd still be cheap.
Yeah. Yeah.
You started playing harmonics over the order. Why'd you start playing harmonics over the order card? Let me know. If I like this deck enough, then I'll build it. Keep it 100 with you. If I like the deck enough, I'll build it.
10.
No.
I didn't want to do that.
Hurry, we're doing good. How is it doing? Going all right, broski. It's definitely going all right. I needed a counter blast for this play. But I didn't expect to draw into it, so I played with what I was dealt. Call these two here. Battle phase.
Two of them are cat.
No guard.
No
Curtain,
question.
please.
Rotate.
What in the world? Skill. Put a card from my hand over your guys, a lock card, and draw a card. Sure. Give me a second. Put this card on my rear guard as a lock card, and draw. Jeez, go ahead. I got nothing else. You know, for a 4 grade 3 deck, I'm still I'm seeing my grade 3s a little bit too often.
All right. You know, the sad part is I don't play with this deck enough, so I'm probably gonna misplay a lot.
It's hard to misplay with that deck. All right, and I'm putting definitely Jamiga. I gotta go back and put in 4 copies of this card. I think it's it's imperative that you see it. Imperative.
Cross skill.
Yeah. Yeah, I see what you're saying about harmonics, bro. I see what you're saying about harmonics. I'll go ahead and change the deck. I know that some people play the order card, but I'm not exactly feeling the order card right now. It's okay, but I'm not really feeling it.
No skill.
Alright. No skill of what?
Of heat shot.
Heat shot's on a Vanguard only ability, anyways.
Oh,
I'm giving up cat. Come to spot.
ooh, I should.
You would have sacked me, wouldn't you? You
Yeah,
would have
bro.
sacked me. I knew.
Yeah, yeah, I would. It was draw, heal, and heal, draw.
Yeah, you would have sacked me.
Um,
The order card seems nice, but it seems a little bit win more. You know what I mean? It seems like it's kind of just win more.
The first concentration camps and so-called Jewish ghettos were established when Hess was deputy.
This order card feels more like a Nova grappler card when Victor comes out. I feel, or like with what Beast Eaters can run.
She was holding the corner.
anyone? Great Vanguard.
Yeah, no guard.
Oh my goodness.
Well,
Clay. I hope you know you're a whole. I want to use the ends.
yeah. Just drop 3. You're saying?
Yep.
At least you got 10,000 power, Black Steve.
The thing, you're playing that deck, so it's like I discard actually matters.
That's true.
I gotta discard these. And restand.
That is true. The order main is using your first ride allows you to get minimum 4 attacks. I feel what you're saying.
Let's see. Someone else lets me.
I feel you, bro.
1 drive check.
1 drive check. 1 drive check.
Albrecht even worked in his Nazi foreign office.
I want you on board, so
Hess issued so-called writs of
I don't need you
protection for
anymore.
them.
No pass.
No pass.
Ah, 78K.
It was
Um,
the same man who urged the Nazi mob to swear allegiance to Hitler at mass rallies.
Sometimes you have to defensively sack the cross, dude. Sometimes you have to defensively sack the cross. Imperative.
Nice.
We'll go ahead and we'll just go ahead and block that.
all right. This column can't hit, so go ahead.
All right, sounds good to me. Stand and draw. Ooh. All right, let's go ahead and ride. We'll go force 2. I kind of like force 2 over here. Let me see.
Why would he do that? What is this?
I'm not here. Let's use I could have done a different play on there, couldn't I have? Well, let's just go with it. I'm probably messing up, but Soul Blast 1 to call 2 cards different from drops on your guys' left cards. You're gone. Call you and you. You're both locked. Alright, so and when the lock card is put, 5,000 power. 5,000 power. Alright. I'll use the grade 3 order card. Choose one of your circles and lock the card on that circle. And stand the rear guard on that circle. And if you lock the card, draw. So I'll go ahead and unlock this and draw a card. So let's go into battle. Alright, 2 crit, 15.
Ooh, what are you talking about, bro? You gotta be all types of effed up, bro. You think I'm gonna shit?
You got it's just a 5K Black Sea 15.
I know it's not just a 5K, but damn, man.
Okay. Alright, she locks herself. Alright, another lock unit. This gets another 5K. This gets
It's not. It's not fair.
Alright. Manipulators. 21 to Vanguard. Unlock.
No guard.
Twin Drive. Second check. Hey, what's up, Ed the Crimson? How you doing, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while. I don't think I need to use this ability to put a card from my hand to rear guard as a lock card and a draw. Oh yeah, and the cards that I unlock get 10K.
Yeah.
At the end of battle, attack to Vanguard, correspond for Vanguard, should lock card. Oh, end of battle attack. Okay. I see. Okay. Then I will go ahead and swing 38. Well, no, this is 38. Yeah, 38 at your Vanguard.
Stop, bro. You are killing me. Okay, draw
I
trigger.
mean, but you're hitting triggers, so it doesn't matter.
Bro,
Uh,
do you see the first two damage checks, bro? Do you see that?
yes,
Do you see that?
yes.
Okay, I want to hear nothing, bro.
Let me see. I will counterblast one. Put a card down on my board as a lock card.
I understand.
Then draw a card, and I'm replacing him. Draw a card. This gets another 5k.
Okay.
Yes. 48 to your
I saw you were
Vanguard.
proud of
2
me on
crit.
your teleport.
Yeah. Take another one.
I mean, you're hitting it. I mean, look at this.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
Alright.
Shut up.
Alright, so in phase, this guy unlocks. I'll use his ability. Cannon Blast 1, reveal the top card of my deck. And if it's a grade 3, I draw to restand, but it's not. I'll just draw it to add to hand. Go ahead.
Okay, let's see what we're gonna do. Alright, Clay. Me very, very, very angry, man.
Why? You're playing the cross. Your deck is easy mode.
Oh, shut up.
I'm not wrong. And now I die.
Maybe, possibly. But yeah, the cat.
How are the Link Jokers treating me? Well, this is my first game with Messiah.
Hot skill.
This is my first game with Messiah, so, and my opponent is like a super sack, too, so. It's going about as well as it's not going good, let's just say that. It's not going good. You're chilling at work? I feel you.
Put these down for.
I hope that, the people at work are nice to you.
Counterblast want to retire. No, retire the burst monk.
Okay. Shiga! What's
Oh
up,
wait,
bro?
hold up. My bad. My mistake, y'all. I need to finish this first.
Oh. Whose skill?
Of Tori Cannon.
Oh.
I need to put this back.
Oh, okay.
And then draw a card.
Yeah.
Now I can use this. Now I finish. You know what, man? Skill of the cross.
I need to sack you right now, Black Steve. I need to sack you.
I drew into this card so late. I'm pretty pissed. Skill claim.
Calamity Tower is so good. Sack's not the way, but you can only do so much against Kagero. I mean, he's even committing a trigger. He thinks this is his final turn.
Hey,
It
man.
is. It is his final turn. I wonder if I'll get one. I am going to vehemently perfect guard that.
Well, the cat dropped 2 more,
I'm going
sir.
to vehemently drop another card.
evidence that there was any deal in preparation between the British and Germans at the time of Dunkirk.
There's a constant guard ready for you. Here we go.
Stop
Go ahead.
while the British got away was because
Uh,
Goering
hold up.
assured him that
My thing's frozen.
to
Bro.
destroy the British troops on
Your
the
thing is
French
frozen.
and were long
Mine's
arguments with the
frozen. Yeah,
Germans who
my computer for
wanted
some reason.
to regroup.
What the hell is up with my computer?
You're good, Shiga. Are you working, Shiga? Oh, it says your opponent has left the game.
Bro, disconnected though.
Well, guys, we win by default. What would our damage be? Damage would be a crit trigger, a heal trigger,
Yeah,
and a
you
grade
see
1.
your sack
Well, if it was damage, a crit, heal, and that, we would have been okay. Are you at home?
right now.
Huh?
My computer's frozen right now.
Your computer's frozen?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, dude, I think we definitely need to run 4 there for that card. I'm not feeling the order card. I mean, like, I feel the order card. I see what we're trying to do with the order card. But at the same time, I'm not feeling it. So, maybe 1 order card. I need 4 of this guy. I need to see this guy as soon as possible. You're at home playing Vanguard Zero. I haven't. I just log into Vanguard Zero just to get my rewards and then log off. Obviously, I'm waiting for Aquaforce to come out. Before I really kind of go in on Zero. And I'm just right now, like, until Aquaforce drops, which is like next 6 months, I don't really care about building any gold paladin decks or anything like that. So I'm just going to just keep logging in, building up stamina. I may do ranked fights in order to just get a few gems here and there, but I'm not really interested in building anything other than Aquaforce in that game. Oh, I know Grinding Zero's probably gotten fun with all the ranked battles and whatnot. Yeah. I just can't grind rank for so long because I get sleepy and bored of playing a deck that I don't of playing. I mean, I play Shadow Paladin in the game, but like, it's not what I want to grind with. You feel me? In tournaments of playing Messiah, you should take in 2 Blast Monk for the playing 2 Blast Monk for them. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna keep building this deck. Okay, hold on. So, I'm building both variants of Duke next month. Okay. So wait a minute. Lady Fencer's a 4 of. I think she's like one of the best cards there, and like, yes, the SP art is amazing. Like, outstanding.
Hey Clay, I gotta leave. I gotta go to bed early. I gotta wake up in the morning.
All right. Good night, Black Steve.
All right, bro. Peace out, chat, or whoever's left online. Is Juan still in chat?
I don't know. There's 8 people, so he might be.
I don't know. Hey, Juan, if you're listening, I'm about to donate to your GoFundMe, bro. Get well soon.
Black Steve donating to your GoFundMe, Juan, if you're still in the chat.
Yeah, I get paid. I think we
got paid today.
Yeah, man.
Today.
All right, just hey Juan, if you're in the chat, like post the link in my messenger.
Shiga said bye and you're bad.
Who?
Said Shiga. He said bye. He said deuces, Black Steve. I added the fact you're bad, so.
Yeah, see me in real life though.
Yeah, all right. I'll see you tomorrow if you're coming.
Yeah, I'll be after work.
All right.
You're right.
Lady Battle the Gravity Well.
Britain. If I'm going to fly to Britain and I make contact, yes.
Gravity Well is not good anymore. Hold on, let me
Possible contact for Hess.
disconnect from this
Someone he would go on to
Discord chat. Alright, get back to some area.
and high society.
So you said Burst Monk, right? Is Burst Monk the kicking card?
The Duke of
Burst
Hamilton,
Monk is the...
the Duke's son James, wrote a book about the extraordinary events that unfolded.
Where is Burst Monk on here? Here he is. Oh, Blast Monk. Okay. Yeah, I see why you play Blast Monk. Yeah, I see why we play Blast Monk. Do we play Blast Monk over Fear Strike? At least as a 2 of, right? We played two of that, 3 of that, and then we tech in 2 Blast Monk. That probably looks good. So we have a little bit of a restander here. We got Lady Fencer, we got Gustra, and then we got Blast Monk. Okay, you play 3, right? Let me see.
We know that even Alsor was sanctioned and Lord Hamilton and all these connections wasn't very reliable. I mean, the whole perception
By the way,
part of the German elites
if anyone, now I know we're all the Aqualife fan here, but if you don't want it and you happen to pull it, I need 4 Lambros Stavis Aquaforce SP packs. You hear me? I need 4. FORE. 4. That is the deck. I will come 100% max rarity. I don't care. You pull it, you come to the king first. That build is fine. Okay, perfect.
So do you want me to say?
Let's go play a game.
You really wear the 2X wide. You may be able to.
The shrewd manufacturer, Vinny Messerschmidt, was more than willing to do him a favor.
He leaves like his skin like
I feel you, Shiga. I feel you. My plug is like is moving to another country, so getting early and getting cases splits and stuff is not going to be easy. So we're probably going to just be doing case splits ourselves now. So that's something I'm working on. Probably starting with the Night Rose booster. Like I'm just going to get an entire case and go from there because. It's like I can get the deck I want. Everybody else who kind of goes in on the stuff can get the decks that they want, and then everything else I have, I can either just either make a deck or I can just sell off and try and get as much profit as I can off of it. It's definitely a risk, but we'll. I'll see about doing that because I know the place that we can get cases. I know the place that we usually get cases from and everything, and like the owner there is like really chill too. So like we might have to do that.
Well, progressive health people say when they bundle their home with their outdoor vehicles. So
All right, is there anybody here that wanted to play? Kinto, Dragnut. Alright, somebody's here. Hello. Alright. Plop. I'm playing Messiahs. Come. Alright. Here. Wait, Shiga, if you're online, why don't you just come play test? I have 63 free packs I could get. I could use now. I got 63 free packs. I'm planning on building up more free packs over the next 2 months. I almost caved and tried to get Ezel, but I don't like Ezel. CFA's been giving you a flux? Okay. Well, can we find somebody? I want to test this build out. Only problem with CFA. Only problem I have with CFA. Is this just regular CFA? I haven't. I stopped doing ghetto. I stopped doing ghetto CFA. Because there was nothing I really wanted to test and play at the moment. But I'll probably do ghetto CFA when Night Rose drops next week. I'll probably definitely do ghetto CFA. I actually probably want to do ghetto CFK because I want to or CFA. I keep saying CFK. You already know the king. I think I probably want to do ghetto because I want to play Hari. I really do want to actually play some Hari. But I usually just wait for the official update before I really start testing the next set.
Who's this cracked out wall? It's like he just stole someone's purse and like quick answer.
How about we watch a game while we wait for people to? How about we watch a game?
It's like he did something in DFO that was really broken that I can't redeem.
Why? Alright, I'm not watching this. Whatever this is, I'm not watching it. Alright, OTT versus Ultimile. Interesting game here. Well, not interesting because OTT is boring. Royal Paladins are boring in general to me. But I respect them. Yeah, no, you don't have to try Shiga. My brother has, my brother built Ultimile. So I'm trying to see what cards we could put into his deck that can do some good for him. This guy's a 29k booster. That's sick.
I think Poppy's gonna get
That's
like
a 29k booster is ridiculous. D's Deg nuts. D's nuts. At the beginning of your main phase, then gives 5,000 power to the end of turn. If you have no phase of card in your damage zone, countercharge 1. Is he a promo?
I don't really think anything of this person.
Are there any builds of Ultimile? I haven't seen Ultimile really top like that. Are there any builds of Ultimile that, like, you know, have been doing that have been successful? If you guys know of any builds, can you just like link in the chat? Because I really want to help my brother get his deck optimized. I like this Melodious Angel though. It's just a CB2 draw card, no face-up damage, counter charge. So essentially, she's like a counter. Literally, she's just like a counterblast 1 draw card, act card on Radar Circle. But yeah. But she's cool. If if you have 3 counterblasts, you can use her ability first, and then use somebody else.
There couldn't have been a worse time for any Nazi leader to launch his initiative.
Hess took off in the afternoon and didn't turn back. His fourth attempt at a marathon feat.
Look at that hand. Oh, that it's like 6 cards in hand. Look at that power from Ikishima.
In some sense, it's really a miracle that he reached
You never liked Salt Mile?
no navigator.
I'll tell you what. My favorite Royal Paladin card of all time is the Explosive Knight Palamedes. Palamedes is my favorite Royal Paladin card of all time. I love that card. As far as Royal Paladins in general, I don't mess with them. I don't like them. Will I pick up the MLB Legend deck? Yes, but I'll pick it up because it's available and I can practice against it. I don't know if my brother's going to pick it up. My brother might pick it up.
What?
Are you going to pick up a MLB deck?
I could. You might as well.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, he makes a good point. You might as well. It's going to be there. It's going to be available. Everyone pick. It's kind of like when people who didn't pick up the Legend deck and then were kind of salty when they tried to play the clan.
How British are utterly confused about what's going on. It takes them some time to actually be clear that it is real heads.
Oof. He gets to activate the crit trigger, crit to Vanguard. He is just wearing like Susano is like low key like just solid. Like look at this. Like look at the top card deck, reveal top card deck. Deck reveals a normal unit. So now he knows he's gonna hit a heal trigger. So this is easily so you can predict this is a 32k swing right here. We all know. And then it's a 32k swing that's going to heal. And now Amaterasu, he swings there. Reveal took our but reveal when record reveal pay. Okay. Heal trigger, power heal 1, crit. Oh my gosh! You dead, boy. You dead, boy. Oh, you survived. Hello. Alright, can we use 3 counterblast Ultimile? Now the thing is, your opponent has a crit and a heal trigger in hand.
Hess fell short of the Duke of Hamilton's country estate.
You're gonna be patient and wait for Rising Nova. I'm pretty much done with Spike Brothers, bro. Like, I can't see myself playing that clan anymore. I want to move my Spike Brothers deck. You know, just want to sell it off. Like, I kind of just want to get out of the clan right now. As you guys know, I'm a huge football fan. You know, sports fan in general. Washington Wizards basketball. You already know, all day, every day. We're in the playoffs. Yeah. Or have a chance to make the playoffs, whatever. But Spike Brothers, I hope Rising Nova is good. I hope he kind of utilizes Juggernaut Maximum or something like that. I just don't like... Spikes are just a bit too slow for me. I should say that. Spikes are a bit too slow. But I've been playing Spikes. Spikes was the first standard deck I made. It was the first standard. It was Spikes were the first standard deck I made. I played Safe Read, Juggernaut Maximum pretty much until the Aquaforce set came out. And then I picked up Bull Spike and all of them. Played Bull Spike a bit. The game just got too fast and changed around. Don't know. Yeah, I like this card. That Termination Lamorak. Lamorak's a clean card, you guys. Lamorak's definitely a clean card. Just an easy 10k for a counterblast. So he's just a 20k unit for using up all your counterblast. Yeah, he's a solid card.
Dude, they're both really cool.
Spike Lords, the meta was sped up. Meta was sped up. Which, if the meta speeds up and you can't speed with it, then you're too slow.
I think he meant it. He arranged to go and see a funny movie, and what could he do at that point about pets? Was it to be taken seriously? Clearly not. And it was a way of Churchill actually saying, I'm not going to pay attention to this. This is not serious. We are not going to take this as a way of making peace.
I actually want to try. I actually want to revisit the safe read build with Force 2. I kind of do want to revisit that build though. See if I can get anything out of it. I might talk to. I might have to just message Living Proof because I want to see. I know Living Proof. He hasn't been. He hasn't been playing. It doesn't really have. I guess have an interest in right now. At least from what I've heard from on stream. Of playing like standard. Right IRL Vanguard, especially with like COVID happening and whatnot. But I kind of want to see where his thoughts are at with Safe Read, Force 2, and whatnot. So I'll probably just message him and see what I can put together. Yeah, you see Master Beetle, I can lyrically string stuff together. Let me know if that's too loud. Let me know if this is too loud and you can't hear me.
That McDonald's, this McDonald's order, they was like,
Oh, hey Adis, how you doing, man? How you doing, Adis? What are my current thoughts on the pace of standard? I love it. Well, I like the direction standard is going. Oh, he lost. Oh, wow, he lost. I like the direction that standard is going right now, to be honest. I think that the game is about to get extremely fun in the coming months. I think it's gonna like this next stage set is this next stage set. I'll tell you what, this next stage set is okay. It's like the calm before the storm. The storm is when Buddy Boy here comes out, right? The Cross, Messiahs, and whatnot. You're gonna, you go to your more competitive tournaments. You're gonna be seeing the Cross. I still think Vanquisher is probably the best deck in the game. But you're gonna have Vanquisher. You're gonna have the Cross. You're gonna have Messiahs. You're gonna see some Ravon. You're probably gonna see a Gear Chronicle here and there. Maybe an Ultimate deck, but like. You're definitely going to see Susano. Like, I think that the meta in set 9, like, even though it's dominated by the Cross and Messiah right now, obviously player's choice, because again, I still feel like Vanquisher is probably the better deck. I mean, Phoenix is just disgusting as a card in general. He's playing front triggers. I don't agree with that. But I think that it's, like, going to be very fun. And then, like, so that comes out September 4th. Then about a month and a day, or not even a full month afterwards, we get MLB trial deck, or MLB whatever special deck, and we get the Night Rose, Hari, Rummy Labyrinth, Moonlit, Dragon Fang, whatever you want to call it. We get that booster, right? So we get that booster not even a month into Silver Dust Blaze. That, so one, that's crazy pacing. Two, it's like that's just really good. So then we're gonna get what we're gonna have. Venus Luquier into the meta. We're gonna have MLB finally in the English TCG meta. We're gonna have Hari. We're gonna have definitely have some Night Rose. I don't know how many people are going to be playing Shaharla. I know one person who's going to play it consistency. That's Black Steve. You guys saw earlier. He's going to be playing Shaharla there. But outside Shaharla, you're going to have those 4 decks straight from the set. The set has 5 decks. I can guarantee you're going to see all 4 decks at a tournament. Then you're going to throw in MLB. Oh yeah, and Yasui too. I should mention Yasui. I don't know how many people are going to actually pick up and play Yasui. I still want to see more from the deck because I'm very skeptical about it. I think my brother might pick it up, but I don't know. But think about it this way: when Moonlight Dragonfang comes out, Rose, Venus, Hari, the top liners from the set right there, right? Then you're going to have the Cross, Messiah, Susano to kind of counteract a lot of the other things if people are still going to be playing that. Vanquisher, and even some Ravon sprinkled in. We're going to have a crazy meta, and then literally within the same month of October, at the end of the month on the 30th, we're going to get Luard, PBO, Rising Nova, Gridora, and Gaia. We're going to be getting it's 28 days, so it's not even, we get 2 releases in October, right? That's crazy pacing. And then, we're going to have Luard, who's going to enter the meta. Despite, a lot of people, obviously Tachis and Spikes are not heavily played decks, so that's whatever. But a lot of people loved playing with Gridora. And Gridora is probably going to definitely be a deck you see, just because she was a very popular deck back in the G era. And a lot of people like to recall back to the days when they played with Gridora towards the end of G, and are probably going to definitely build that deck out of the set alongside whenever Shadows is what's going to sell that set. A lot of people are going to be picking up PBO, going to be brushing off their PBDs and that style of deck. A lot of people are going to be picking up Luard. Mostly everybody loves Luard, and then you're going to have Gridora. The game is going to get crazy good. By the end of October, we're going to have I feel like we're going to have a meta, right? Where you're going to walk into a tournament and you're not going to know what to expect. You're not going to, if you walk into a cash tournament, box tournament, whatever it is, you're going to walk in I know some people are playing the Cross, some people are playing Messiah, some people are going to probably play Susano, Night Rose, maybe some Pale Moon here and there. Cause I think that Pale Moon is I think Hari is actually pretty good deck. But then you're gonna be like this. I know some Luards are gonna be here. Definitely have some Gridora fans in here, whatnot. It's gonna be kind of crazy. You got your Ultimate split today? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Adis. No, absolutely not. Ravon with the grade 3 book, no. Absolutely not. Don't do it. Don't try it. Ravon is a deck where the deck has already been figured out, and we don't really need to do much of anything to the deck. The deck is fine. The grade 3 book is kind of win more and overkill. We don't need to do anything else with the deck for really right now. Nothing else we need to do. Our counterblast, are we talking about the counterblast 3-1? No, we don't need to do that. Our counterblast usage goes to Gallius and Algos for multi attacks. We don't need to go into that. Oh, so the bandit said they will be premium only? Okay, cool. Well, you know what they should do? They should bring back Variance Hardleg. Just saying. I don't see anything with Shaharlet that makes Variant's hard leg broken, especially with the deck. That deck does not have like a lot of soul charging.
You don't scope what
No, they did not have no. Phantom Blaster Dragon was early Shadows. Phantom Blaster Overlord is going to be, because you know how they're doing it like for this set, like for the Moonlit Dragon Fang. People still like to play Pale Moon, like to play the Asuka stuff while they're coming out with G era bosses. So they're putting Phantom Blaster Overlord in there for nostalgia purposes, but it's really just to kind of revive that. But I think that Luard is going to be the direction that Shadows go. Shadows usually have always been a more progressive type of deck as far as pacing in the meta, and I think Luard is going to just continue that trend. Claret Sword, to be honest, was a disappointing deck. Mordred was the more consistent deck in a way, but Shadows are still kind of like a middle-ish deck, or a middle-ish clan right now, which is kind of odd to say. But I think Luard is definitely going to be really strong with the whole Drag Wizard archetype, and it's going to definitely put Shadows on the map again. And he's a cross ride, so he's a cross ride. So if you think about it, right, you think an interesting thing about what Bushiroad did, right? So Bushiroad came out with the cross, right? And what does the cross do? It amplifies the end, right? So they want to bring they made the end, then they made the end, and the end is like a late game type of end card. The cross just makes the end so much faster, right? So we have Kagro, the end, right? Then you look at Royal Paladins. We're getting MLB, and MLB is extremely strong deck. So you have the cross and MLB, extremely strong decks, prepping the meta. Those decks are used to bumping heads with each other. Then you're gonna drop Phantom Blaster Overlord, right? And you're gonna make that into a kind of like a cross ride to kind of fight against like the cross stuff. It's kind of like what they're doing is they're kind of bringing back like the three, in standard they, Shadows weren't, or in regular Vanguard old school they weren't good, but kind of like if you go by where the anime was, like Shadows were really strong when they had were Fan Blaster Dragon, Fan Blaster Overlord, whatever it is, the cross. So they tried to kind of make that ring of like the three legendary clans that are kind of linked together, Kagero, Royal, and Shadow, and have them battle out with their overlords and MLB. Kind of like tying historical strings together. You already know how we do here.
I'm planting. Come help.
You picked up Asha and Jet. I want to pick up Jet. I like Jet. I want to, like, here's the thing. I don't like Gear Chronicle. I just like Next Stage. Next Stage is my favorite Gear Chronicle card. But I am not a big fan of the clan as a whole. If I fucking come at you just a little bit correct. But tomorrow we're going to locals tomorrow morning to do some box openings and whatnot. And if I just so happen to, he got destroyed by Vanquisher. You see what I'm talking about? Vanquisher is still super good. But if the chips fall in place, I'll probably build Next Stage, but I can't guarantee it. And it would be a build that does not feature Chrono Tooth Tiger or Steam Scarab Icarob, because for double rare cards, I'm not paying 30, 40, whatever it is for that they're going for right now. That's just not going to happen at all. Overpriced, overvalued, too hyped up, not going to fall for inflation, not doing it. Messiah will still be on top, yes. Do I see a lot of playable decks in the future, or more of the same type of Dragon's Vanity type meta where it's really only 2 to 3 decks at the top and the others are almost there but can't quite cut? I honestly think we're not going to see Dragon's Vanity type format anymore. I think we're going to see I think we're going to be, like I said, I feel like we're going to enter probably the most fun time in Vanguard for for standard format that we've been in. I really feel that way. Again, think about it this way, right? We have Try 3. A lot of people play Try 3. A lot of people love Gear Chronicle. They've been waiting for Next Stage and Chrono Jet to finally come back to the game. Well, now they're here. So you're gonna have a lot of people who are playing, who pick up Gears and are gonna be playing Gears for quite a while. We have a lot of gear mains, so to speak, right? Neo Nectar Asha is still kind of a niche, not really good. I shouldn't say not really good, but a little bit difficult to play. Difficult to play. And then you have Ultimile, who I think Ultimile is the best deck out of the set. But it is what it is, and we'll see how we're watching Ultimile here, so we'll see how it goes. But when Silver Dust Blaze comes out, right, and this is after everybody picks up like their reprint set, and we'll have play sets of the Draw PG, access to the reprinted cards, and feel like, okay, now we can get kind of indoctrinated into the clan that we want to play, because we have the more important starting base, the Draw PGs, and some key rear guards here and there. So I think he disconnected. So, but when Silver Dust Blaze comes out, right, you're gonna, a lot of people are gonna kind of drop off, blah blah blah, but you're gonna have the end. You're gonna have, let me see. Level Thief is usually playing. Okay, so you're gonna have the end. You're gonna have the Cross. You're gonna have Messiah. Those are gonna be the two big decks from Silver Dust Blaze. So we're gonna throw that into the mix. And again, we're not getting MLB until October 2nd. So it's gonna feel like a 2-deck format with the Cross and Messiah. Like, it's gonna feel like a 2-deck format. You can throw in some Chrono Fang here, because I think Chrono Fang is an extremely strong deck too. But Gear Chronicle as a whole, Next Stage is still going to be popular amongst people who want to play it. So you're probably going to see some of that. And again, Vanquisher stuff. But it's really going to be, I think the top of the meta is, for at least for America, is going to be Vanquisher, the Cross, and Messiah. But then when Moonlit Dragonfang comes out again, the exact same day that the MLB legend structure, whatever deck you want to call it, when MLB comes out, right? Everybody's going to have access to MLB. Everyone's going to have, did you find 70, 80, however much it is, dollars in your couch, in your bank account? If you can say yes to any of those questions, then you have yourself a competitive ready Royal Paladin MLB deck, right? So and then you're going to have Moonlit. Like I said, Night Rose, Hari, all of them. So by the time Moonlit comes out, we're going to have, let me see, the Cross, Messiah, the Night Rose, Hari, MLB. Yeah, I think you're going to have even Susano, because Silver Displays has Susano, and Susano has a great, can play great into them, because, it's one of the better protect decks, right? So you're going to have probably about 5 to 6 decks that are going to be circulating throughout the meta. I still think that the Cross and that the Cross and Messiah are still going to dominate, and if you play Vanquisher, then you could dominate too. So I think that's going to happen. But I think that they're not going to be oppressive and oppressively dominate once we start to get more of these G boss cards, G clans come out, to kind of hey, look, y'all are doing nice, but we're coming in with a different attitude as well. So check yourself before you wreck yourself. I think we're about to. I don't think we're gonna venture a Dragon's Vanity thing. Maybe for when Set 9 initially drops, but soon after Silver Dust drops, we're gonna have a lot of decks floating around in the meta game that can beat on each other. Maybe not as consistently as you may think, but we're gonna definitely have a lot of decks in that category.
Don't expose yourself to him.
I want to pick up Gate Ruler. I want to see what Gate Ruler's all about. I follow their Twitter page and I want to pick up with that.
Hinty.
Is Standard getting more complex or is it a big dumb power creep? Good question. I think it's getting more complex. I think Standard's getting more complex.
Wait, we're here.
In Standard, now that we have more cards that pop off on grade 3, right? Because we have that, give me a second. Since I'm just talking right now, I want to just transition to me and hide. Hello. Yikes. So since cards are like getting faster, right? Like, so you have the Cross, Messiah, other thing. Since decks are getting a lot faster now, people are starting to, make different decisions when it comes to guarding. Like, people are starting to guard a little bit earlier, question whether or not do I need to take this damage right now? What is in my hand and where is it at? Like, for instance, I'm sitting here playing Asha, right? Like, we started off the stream playing Asha. With Asha, I'm constantly trying to figure out how am I going to guard this? Like, what do I need to guard this? Because the deck doesn't build up a lot of hand advantage or anything like that. So I'm constantly asking myself, how am I going to guard this attack? I want to be able to guard early, so when they do their big push play, I have more room in my damage to give up for their push play. You see what I'm saying here? And I think that as more decks come out, as we start to figure out different things, the game's going to get, one, more fun as more clans start to get their upgrades, but two, I think that, decision making when it comes to guarding, decision making when it comes to how many cards do you want to commit from your hand now, knowing what your opponent is playing, and yada yada yada. You're going to be doing a lot of those types of questions. Oh, I even forgot to mention Blade Master is going to be out. Blade Master is a very good deck as well. Nuking your board every turn and all this other good stuff. Like don't even sleep on Blade Master too. So that's just another deck we could throw into the mix as well. So the game in with Blade Master, you have to think to yourself, it's like, okay, Blade Master's out. He's probably going to nuke my board here. He's going to nuke my board here. I don't need to commit this card now. I can commit it later. But I can save it in my guard as my guard card just in case, blah, blah, blah. So, you're constantly, so you're, during a game, you're kind of like, analyzing what your opponent's deck is playing, and you're kind of thinking to yourself about what kind of like defensive decisions and choices that you make as far as your offensive output, where your damage is at, where your opponent's damage is at. You're constantly doing that, which I think adds a level of complexity to the game. And then again, with the introduction of these order cards, you never know when we're going to get a skill, like maybe Night Rose, for instance, may have a skill where we can have some type of defensive play, something to that effect. The order cards, I'm expecting us to get an order card that we can use when we're guarding that allows us to do something crazy, something, or not something crazy, but something that would make you think like, I may want to add this order card to my deck and toss it into my lineup here and there for the defensive, benefit it can give me, and with here and there. So we'll see. Oh, thank you. I didn't. It's not really groomed. I gotta comb it out some, but I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. I've been working on it this quarantine, mostly because I've been lazy and I don't need to see anybody. So since I don't really need to see anybody, I can I can just I could grow it out, and I didn't have to cut it. And, it was born through laziness, and then here we are, months later. But thank you. I do want to see what Victor looks like too. I wish it would have. Why did they have the art ready for that? I mean, Gallup is like $1 in Japan right now, so if he's the same price over here, I'd scoop him up too. Just let me scoop up like 2 or 3, maybe 4 plates. Drop $12. Get 4 play sets of Gallup, and call it a day. Just in case he gets support and they decide to make the deck better. But I mean, look, if Nova's your clan, you do what you need to do. I'm trying to get 4 SP packs for Aqua Force, so you already know how that is. Right, until he gets an X Gallop, yeah. Let's go back to area. Alright, we actually got a game. Let's go. Back to deck, back to deck, back to deck. Okay, we got it. Bow. Alright, he goes first. He left the game. Okay, cool. Well, we didn't even get to play, so whatever. Ooh, I got in just in time. Right? Is that me? No, it's not me. I did have a question for the stream. Would there be a day or something like that where you guys would like me to kind of stream, maybe not something Vanguard related, but like, we can take a look at maybe doing Persona 4 Golden, or like for me, like I play a lot of Pokemon Shield, and I have Animal Crossing 2, which I'm getting back into after a hiatus because I got tilted. So would you guys like to see it, or just, come play the games? Like, I mostly stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/CarFightKing. So I mostly stream it on Twitch, but I wanted to do a YouTube stream because I know some of you guys don't follow me on Twitch. And I wanted to, just say like, hey guys, like, I'm affiliated and everything on Twitch. I, just wanted you guys to come over, drop a follow, so when I do stream live on Twitch, you guys will know what what the King's up to. I'm still setting up my dashboard and everything like that for Twitch, but we got some follow notifications. We got some good stuff going. I just gotta, keep grinding and keep working on the Twitch setup, but it's been going pretty well. Persona 4 or 5. Okay, yeah, no, I get you, yeah. I'm probably gonna pick up Persona 4 Golden from the Steam store, and because Persona is my all-time favorite JRPG series. I absolutely love it. Haven't played one that's made me say like, oh, this game is better than Persona. I still have to get Persona 5 Royal. I just haven't gotten it because I beat Persona 4 twice, or Persona 5 twice. I've beaten Persona 4 on my PlayStation Vita. My cousin's borrowing my Vita, but I've beaten Persona 4 Golden. I've gotten the true golden ending on it and everything. So, um, yeah, yeah, it's awesome. And Pokemon is good too. Okay, yeah, definitely going to be doing a lot of Pokemon. So. Yeah, the world. I never played the actual game, but the animation looks pretty cool. I might have to actually check out a walkthrough of the game.
Jeez. You sure?
Oh, this is your deck. This is your Ultimo deck you sent me. Oh, thank you, Avis. Let me see what you got here. I like it. Three regular Ultimo.
Mid. Oh my goodness, she's hit for 117.
For that, okay. Only three Starlight Trumpeter? And you like 12 crit. I see you got 12 crit in here too. Well, let's build your deck on here, Adis. Let's build your deck on here. Let's build your Ultimo deck on here. Let's do it. So we're gonna be playing Adis's Ultimo deck. We got Milas. We got 12 criticals. Wait, we gotta use Future Night Lou. We always use Lou. We got heal. So we got 12 crit here. Grade 1, double Allen. Quad that. What else do you got in here?
Alright, Kev, you got it. Just can't. Watch rush, just watch rush. Okay.
Grade 2s.
To the edge, and I'm about to
4 of you. 3 of you. 2 of you. 3 of you. Silverite. Let's go play your Armall deck.
Whoa.
Why is my deck green?
There's one hit, 76 on mid.
Alright. I'd rather keep Liverot. Well, that's bad. Why am I great stuck? I've been great stuck so much today. Alright, homeboy, you get first.
from the assistants. Don't worry about it.
Oh wow. Oh, top deck did. Okay.
Oh, they push it. Push it. That was just
All right, swing it in. All right, so he will get the quick shield ticket. All right, Adis. This is all you, bro. Ooh, this is a Gancelot deck. Okay, we could have a sword battle here. He does have the blades. He got the blue. The ooh. 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 My brother likes this card. Cloud Lancer, Gumoris.
I raised that kid. I raised this kid.
Grade 2 rush him? Okay. No guard.
Yeah.
And we got crit.
Yeah, if I shoot at somebody, you swing out. Just hold near the stairs. Edge of the stairs. But someone's gonna push my smoke. Please. These wise guys are pushing
Let's see. Skill has to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. We got Ultima.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, we get to call him there. What else do we do here? Did she have to be placed from hand? No. So we can
They all
go.
say that. Someone listen to me.
Huh?
They always said Vienne. I'm sorry, I'm really late. And
We can go Liverot. Liverot skill, Counter Blast 1. We can go Liverot into the Starlight Violinist, right? Then we can go
I wish I could carry like
Akane into the Pongal, right? And then Pongal Soul Charges 1. It was a trigger, so he gets 5k. Oh, so there's Lamourite. Okay. I was going for this, but. Alright, so. 23 to Vanguard. skill. I'll Soul Blast one, and I'll go ahead and bounce this to hand.
You split off. I keep.
No hurt? Okay. There's Lammy. Alright, that's fine. $26 is still a 10K block.
I was walled.
We got 15. And then I can use like Suleiman effects to bounce back Pongal, because Pongal can keep soul charging. I like I definitely like Pongal in this deck.
Well, I got split from Viper Smoke and they rushed head first.
Do we need Counterblast now? We don't, right? We can give him a no pass here. Yeah, no pass.
He's watching roster.
We don't need Counterblast now. We got a board. Let's go. Shoot. Let's go ride in the area.
We're gonna do it again. Same play.
Force 2. We'll put that in the Vanguard. We don't even need to. We don't need to do much. We don't need to do much, right? We can even call regular Ultimile. I'd rather call Lamorak. So that's a 40k column right here. Ultimile is 10. He's 28. 28. That's 38. This is going to be just 20. 20. That's 40. It's going to be 28 and 20. That's 48. So we can call down the Ultimile. Oh yeah, we can push up Liv and put Lamb in the back. Okay. 10k. 10. 10. 10. Let's get into this right here. Let's go in. 33. Consengado. Alright. Check one, crit trigger. All to live. Second check. Alright. We're gonna go 31. Alright. We're going 50 to crit. Alright, in turn. Let's go! What? Let's go. Let's go. This is kinda nasty. Ooh, this is kinda nasty. That's cool. See, peace out, Akane. This is kinda nasty, bro. This is kinda nasty. Popping that, okay. That's smart of him. Pop my front row.
That's fine.
Okay. Tristan, get the BB out.
I'm really low.
So we get 5 checks this. He gets 5 checks this turn. He's on force 1, right? Yeah, force 1. Oh, we're gonna. And he's just there to get some extra shield for BB.
So some of them are really good.
Yeah, I like this a lot here. 20k. Well, we can guard that with a Starlight. It's a 10k block, bruh.
What? Is the last round either way?
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, whatever. I forgot he gets a drive check. I haven't played against Blaster Blade in a long time. That's fine. 30.
Yes.
Uh,
Oh my goodness.
no, guard.
One of us have rats.
Oh no, that's we're in trouble now. Vanguard, Powder Blast Blade. Okay. Heal to the good power. This is all right. No pass.
Yes.
He certainly was sacky.
Diffuse.
We'll go ahead and put this here.
You're scaring me.
How do we want to do this?
You almost scared me.
Let's go. Alt mile. Counter blast 1. Go ahead and soul blast a Suleiman. Let's go ahead. Let's call out.
Because Popkins a gun. They're gonna.
I can make a column of Liverots. Call that out and screw you. We can call out this. That's fine. Alright. Oh, sorry. Oh, no. I meant two. One from drop, one from deck. My bad. Deck. Just call it double salute. Sorry. Call Lamorak. Let's see, both Lamoraks. So these get 20k. 20k. Oh no, they get more than that. They're 10. So Ultimile skill, they all get 10. They get 20. They all have crits. Sure, power here. Heal 1. Second check, crit trigger. Oh, that is disgusting. All there. Silly. Oh. No. Just 60. 3 crit. I should have swung Lamorak first and then this. Whatever, bro. Adis. Adis, what is this? What is this Ultimile deck? Adis, what is this Ultimile deck? Why? Why is this working? Jared, why is this 12 crit Ultimile deck like putting in the most amount of work right now?
It's just. Well.
It's Jared, I have a stacked hand.
You're running the crit?
Uh-huh. Yo. Why is all this deck good, Adis?
Oh, Avis?
This is Adis. No, not Avis.
Oh.
Adis. He's trying to unalive his family too. Oh, there is a heal. Jared, I think we have a build we can model model your deck after. We even had the G assist, Jared. Oh no, we didn't. We top decked the grade 1.
Are you still streaming?
Yes. You put a month of I can tell. You put a month of research into this, Jared. Come look at this board right here, please. 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 He couldn't block this with his hand size too. And he raged.
Who raged? Chase?
No, somebody else.
Oh. Who's that? Is that the card?
This is the card I was talking about, Lamorak.
Did he just come in this set?
Yeah, he came in this set. 5 or more units cost CB1 gains 10k to turn. Jared, with Ultimates, this is a 60k 3 crit.
That's
column.
actually an easy condition too.
This is 60k 3 crit. I hit crit heal and put it on Suleiman, but Suleiman was swinging for 60k 3 crit.
Jeez, dude.
33 2 crit, 60. This is 12 crit bit. This is and look how much guard we have, right? 10k shield, 10k shield, 10k. We have Ultima who doesn't do anything, right? Whatever. We have a 10k shield. We have 15. We have 30. We have 20. We have 15. This is a 12 crit build. Are you kidding me? This is spicy.
Don't ever say that again.
I like this. Oh, and I grade 2 rushed him too, Jared.
I mean, that's what you're supposed to do.
No, but it's running Akane and Pongo as well.
Okay, I don't have those cards.
I know we don't have those cards. Do you think Clinton may have them?
He does have those cards, but I don't know if he's using them.
Okay, I'll see if Edgy has extra Akane and Pongos. And I'll see if Clinton can bring Pongos tomorrow. And I'll see if Edgy can bring, because that Pongo gave me the extra soul. It was a trigger, but it made the Akane column a 26k column on grade 2.
Okay.
I mean, I hit hard. This is amazing.
This makes my fucking.
Akane's like $7. Okay, $7 is nothing.
I was in Marshalls. You're in trouble.
This is I like this, Adis. I really do. I really do. Let's see if we can do. I don't know what these Bang Dream stuff is, man. I'm just gonna swing. We'll see what happens. H. Okay, we can do something here, right? Yeah. Why does he draw 2? Oh. Because we can draw with Alan. Ooh, we got the Suleiman too. Let's go. Let's go. I like this. Let's go. I don't know what you guys do. Sylvester one rest the rear guard does nothing to me. I don't care. What does that do? Okay. Kizuna music. 10. We'll quick shield that. 10. We'll no guard that. No, I needed it. We can. That's not good. Then we draw into a trigger. That is sad, but that's okay. We'll come through one day. Oh, that's sad, but we'll come through. Right? Let's call Akane. Get the dog. Soul charge 1. No trigger. Let's go ahead and put you here. Counterblast 1. Because we can bounce it back to hand, so whatever. Draw a card. Ha 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 ha! Let's go! Let's go! One. Let's go. Jared, come look at this game. Yo, let's go. This deck is so crazy.
He reached quick.
Yeah, that's 4 damage. I damaged 2 aerials though. I damaged 2 aerials, but then I called down Alan because next only played 2 Alan. Called down Alan, used his skill, called down the trigger. I top decked into an Ultimile, and then I used Suleiman to bounce back the trigger to my hand, and then I hit a heal trigger, healed down, put him to 38. He couldn't block it. He went up to 4 damage.
And then he's just gonna lose once you hit a grade 3.
And then he's like, "Oh, I missed my grade. My GS says you win." Look at but look at this shielding in my hand, like 30, 30, 20, 15, 30, or 20, 20, 30, 30, 15. 1 damage. I got Akane here. This is my back row. Is just whatever, but I can ride this and I can get Akane back and then Akane can grab the Pongo back, right? Or I could get back a Suleiman, search out a Pongo, and Suleiman, like when you attack with Suleiman, like you attack with Akane first, and then you end your turn attacking with Suleiman, you can bounce the Pongo back to your hand, because then you can play it again if you need a soul charge or a 10k shield.
Okay. It's not bad.
This deck it's only 12 crit, but you generate so much. This deck is insane.
You see,
That's 115k shield I have on board right now. This deck is insane. Adis, what lab did you enter to come up with this deck? I'm gonna wait till you tell me.
you want to switch it for me?
Where did you come up with this deck? What process did you go through to come up with this deck?
No, it's not a class. Just, I'm good.
What was your okay, forget the Japanese builds. What was your idea, my good friend? What was your idea? What did you include into this deck? I need to know. Right this second.
Yeah, Dokugan's gonna
I
switch
am
it for me.
loving this build. Loving it.
I gotta be up in the morning, so I'll go watch the stream.
Adis, I'm sorry. We might have to copy.
Also, Moose.
We're gonna probably have to copy your deck build when we complete this deck tomorrow. We're probably gonna have to copy your deck build. I apologize, my good friend. I truly do. And if it just so happens that we feature this deck in a deck profile, my good friend, I'm going to definitely give all credits to you for the idea for this build. Maybe we might, depending on, I guess, personal preference or after some more testing, may toss in a card or two, something like that. But if it comes to the fact that, like, we're going to be, like, just rolling with this type of thing, then all credit, regardless, all credit will go to you. Like, this is insane. I love this deck. And I don't even like Royal Paladins, and I like this, and I love this deck. Okay, so yeah, because I don't like 8 grade 3s, and I'm even thinking about cutting down Asha to 7 myself. I gotta get away from this deck real quick. Now I have an urge to build my Asha deck. Hold on. Anybody in the chat who plays Asha, I think you do, Avis. Like let's go to my Asha build, right? This is gonna be my 12 crit Asha deck, right? Let's just look at Asha real quick, okay? I want to get help building this deck. I have an urge that I want to perfect this deck. I want to optimize this deck as much as I can for competitive play, so that when I flip over Ozu, which is her, when I flip over Ozu, you know what's coming at you. You know we're going to be hitting you with big flower power, baby. Let's go. Okay. Adis, let's build this Ultimate decks. Anybody who plays Neo Nectar's in chat, I don't know what happened. I was sleepy. But now I'm awake. That your Ultimate deck has awakened me. Sent you the message. Thank you. Let's check Adis's message. Oh, okay. Okay, so we haven't tested that. We haven't fully tested it yet, right? Okay. You've been watching Metalocalypse? Isn't that old Adult Swim show? So, but that's the build I've been running, and it's been kind of weird. So here's the thing: if we go 12 crit, right? We go 12 crit. Because, like, the draw trigger is nice, but we need to kill our opponents, right? So, Padmini, we need to search. We need to get the correct Asha, which is 100% true. Tanya is like my favorite card in the deck. Sweet Berry is amazing, and Diane is okay. So here's where I have an issue. The issue is the grade 2 lineup, right? Like, I think Sella is an absolutely amazing card. Like, Sella is really good, right? So, if you have another copy of your Vanguard on Rearguard, she gets 5k and 5k and you know, basically resist. Can't be or retire block. I don't like Anoma like that. She's okay. I've been trying to use her a little bit more aggressively though. On place, you know, she gets to draw a card and get a token, but that Soul Blast is kind of what kills me. I don't care about Counter Blast in this deck, but Soul Blast kills me. And then I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do with my last grade 2 slot. Like, you know, Fairing is a cool card. But I used to play Antero. I was playing Antero in the deck. I don't really have any other options, like, as far as cards I own. But, like, I was playing Antero in the deck. I don't, like, this guy is not good. That's a 10k blocker, is not good. He's 20k vanilla. He's not that good. He's kind of less. I mean, he's okay. This card is okay, but not really. This card's bad. That card's bad. That card's bad. This card's not for this deck. This card is good, but only during your grade 2 turn, really. This card's bad. This card's bad. Not in this deck. This card's bad. This card's bad. This card's not. I mean, sorry. It's whatever. This card's bad. This card's bad. This card's not horrible. Bad. Bad, bad, and bad. Well, not really bad, but you know what I mean. Yeah, exactly. You go to token on, not worry. Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Do I go in tarot? Like, do we go the Antero route? But the thing is, like, you can only generate one Asha token per turn. Like, I have no like. Here's the thing: between Maiden of Sweetberry, Sella, and Enelma, I have no problem with filling my board with tokens. Excuse me, and trial deck Asha. Like, I have no problem filling my board up with great with you know, whatever, you know what I'm talking about. I have no trouble filling up my board at all with tokens. It's just a matter that I can't seem to chunk through certain hands. That pisses me off. Alright, we're gonna go with Antero here, right? We're gonna go with Antero, alright? We're going to kind of change the philosophy for how we use the deck a little bit. Alright, so let me do this. No! Because Fairing is okay, and she gives 5k. Now this guy can give 10k. This guy can give more power. Yeah, I mean, I could try the Sephiroth. I know he needs you to be your Vanguard. Yeah, I mean, I could try him out, but, like, again, here's my thing, right? Here's my thing about him, right? He's only good as a turn 2 ride, and he doesn't generate a token, which means you have to commit another card from your hand, right? These two can generate tokens on ride, okay? Now, the other thing is that when his other usage is you can call a plant token a rear guard if you call him to the rear guard, right? That's literally the same thing as Faring and Sylvia. So, I mean, it. I mean, I guess he is a more budget version of Sylvia. I guess, like, yeah, he's definitely a more budget version of Sylvia. Antero though, like Antero, if you can draw into him and go with your turn 3 and pop off with an Antero, that would be amazing. I don't want to run 4 copies of him because I feel like the grade 1 lineup, like the 2 Diane, I mean, I can cut Diane to 1, but like Sweetberry, Tanya, and Padmini have to be at 4. Like, you need Tanya. Like, Tanya just sits on the board, and your Vanguard has, is a static, just gets a static 5k every turn. And this is like amazing. And she stacks too. So, like, she's just like the best card for this deck, especially if you're playing Force 2. She's just an outstanding card for this deck. This is, good for filtering 5k into quick. You could dump a quick shield if you ride her. Like her and her and her are like the grade 1 ride targets. Yeah, like that's the thing though, right? You don't want to ride Antero, but you want to see Antero. You feel what I'm saying? You want to see Antero because if you can see him, you can pop him on board. And if we got the token set up going here, and he also, when you do call him to the board, he also sees whatever. If you're calling him, like, you call him over a token, right? He sees that token on board. So my Vanguard will get power 5,000 for each of the token units when you call him over the token. So that's even better. Now again, he's a grade 2 and he is weak as all smack, right? Like, he is like, he does absolutely does nothing. He is, I will say this, he's kind of like the order card, except he needs more of a condition for setup, but he doesn't cost any counterblast, and then you can use your counterblast for Sella or Anelma or like Selma, Sella, Anelma, and Asha. They can take care of the counterblast, and the reason why I don't want to run the order card is also a card you can't really ride. I mean, I might tech in the order card. Like, if I cut any card from this deck, I would cut one Diane. I'll cut Diane down by 1, and just run her as a 1 of 4, 4, 4, 12, 13 grade 1s. Cut her down. I can either toss in a 4th in Tarot. Now, some people say, oh yeah, you should run, you could run 3 Tanya and 2 Diane, but I'm like, I don't really know. I mean, I guess I'm okay with 3 Tanya, but like seeing her to me is like really imperative. And then it's like, oh, cut down Tanya, 2, 3, 4, 4 because you need Sweetberry. Well, yeah. So here's the thing. Like the thing is, right? I did Force 1 with the deck. I was doing Force 1 with the deck, and probably Force 1 is better. Right. You'll have an inherited by crib by heaven. Well, right. Well, that's the thing though. Like, I did Force 1 with the deck, right? And it was cool and all, but I wasn't getting any pressure. You feel what I'm saying? I was not getting any pressure from my from anything as far as pushing damage. Like, I'm sitting here swinging for like an astronomical like 48k, right? But I'm only dealing 1 damage, like 48k 1 damage. Then that means that I have to rely on my drive checks in order for me to be effective. Or if my opponent's sitting at 2 damage, I'll swing with 2 crit, right? You swing with 2 crit, your opponent's probably going to no guard that, and then it's up to you to check a trigger and do what you need to do with that. So like a lot of the problem from what I have is the fact that the deck, without Force 2, is just a lot of big numbers and vanilla pressure, but really just from 2 cards. and you're not really getting much. Like riding the trial deck Asha with Force 1 and then having the token out means that you need to sack a trigger in order to have any type of threatening pressure on your opponent. Otherwise, your opponent can just no guard it, and they don't exactly feel anything, and then they can go into you. So it doesn't really put your opponent in a bind. Rather, as when I go Force 2, my opponent is sitting here thinking about how they need to guard this. Now, obviously, they need to chunk through the hand, but like this deck to fit the way this deck is, it just feels like you need to run Force 2 with it, and you just need to like maximize your power, maximize your push, and try to hit your opponent hard. And then it's like when they get to when they're at 2 damage and you got Ranunculus Asha swinging for 3 crit, they know it's like, okay, if they check 1 crit trigger, a crit trigger is lethal damage. Like it's just lethal. It's done. You're dead, right? And the token's already swinging for lethal, so you can PG that. I'm still giving power here. The other column here, that's to swing at your rear guard, or to set you, or for like for a setup, for like a setup, something like that. But you do miss out on the power, which is generally exactly where I have an issue with that. I'm missing out on some of the power that the Force 1 has. Now, Force 1 also promotes the fact that I need to continue to re-ride to stack the power, which kind of turns your dead Ashas in hand into something that's actually useful, and would be a cause to be like, okay, riding the trial deck Asha first might not be so bad if we're planning on multi-riding. You feel what I'm saying? So there you can make that case. It seems like Tri 3 is Team Triforce 2. That's how I feel. That's how I feel like with all these decks. Maybe not Gear Chronicles. I know my boy Black Steve, he plays he mainly goes Force 1 with his Chronojet deck, for the sole reason that he with Chronojet you get like 4 attacks per turn with next stage, and by the time you get to end game, the jet can't be sentineled, and he's sitting there with an astronomical number that you can't really do much about. So he does the 4th one, but it obviously plays a longer game, and if crits are hit, then that's more of a bonus to what Gear Chronicles do. Force 2 if you got a leg up on them. Your deck reinvigorated too. Dude, go pick up your deck and shuffle your deck, do a few test hands with it. Just ride up to grade 3, see what your grade 3 turn is like, dude. Like, get your turn 2 rush off. Just put the deck in your hand, man. Just do that right now, and like shuffle and play. I'm gonna try this build out right here, right? Like we're gonna go with 3 in tarot. 12 crits. Let me exit the application and put up again because I just need to restart it. I'll probably play 1 game with the deck, because I do gotta get up. We gotta be at locals earlier in the morning to pick up some boxes and whatnot. I definitely want to pull. I definitely need to get the other 3 copies of the. Yeah. All right. And that tarot. I'll send back you. Draw. Dang it. T. Alright, Tails, you go first. I should have sent back another card, but it's whatever. Got Deanne, guys. Diane. Ride Diane, Ozu skill, draw. Diane. Discard the quick shield, draw a card. Nice. Battle phase, swing for 8. No guard, alright. Nope, that's the beautiful thing about Asha is that I don't need. That's the beautiful thing about the deck is that I don't need to multi-ride to do anything. So I'm very happy about that. I'm gonna try and rush him a little bit on turn 2. I don't really want him to draw a card though. That's my issue. I don't want him to draw a card. I hope he calls another card out. I was hoping it wasn't that card either. Yes, deleter. I really don't want to give him any advantage. It's probably all he's going to commit. Yeah. We're going to block this. We'll take it. Let's whatever, dude. Draw a card. No? Okay. Draw. Right, Sella. Let's go with Sella skill. Count last 1. Get 2 tokens. I want the tokens to go here and here. I think this is all we need to do for now. Alright, we're going 10 here. Guard that. Oh, yep, we're just swinging at Vanguard. We got the 2 damage we wanted. When play is counter less 1, discard a card from your hand and delete your opponent's Vanguard. Alright. How do you delete? How do you delete? Oh, there's a way to delete. Alright. Why, Jared? Sure, if you want to continue to go with this, then yeah, I'll take it. Okay, power. Whatever, dude.
Are you deleted?
Huh?
Are you deleted?
I'm deleted, yeah. I don't know how to delete my Vanguard, so. Alright, let's go, baby girl Asha. We're going Force 2. I want to get Padmini on the board here because I want to kind of search. Delete on keyboard. Okay, is control and delete. Okay. All right, so we'll go Maiden Sweet Berry. Right, get a token here and soul charge 1 card. All right. We'll go ahead and drop an Intero 1, 2, 3. So we add 15k onto my Vanguard skill. Alright, and then Asha. Soul Blast 1. We're gonna go ahead and retire. Get rid of 2 tokens. Get a fairy token onto the board. Because now that's plus 25,000. 25,000. And then I kind of want to get Padmini on the board too. Let's get Padmini on the board. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Add to hand. Alright. Add to hand. Discard the Anelma. Call that there. Alright, so, and this is 13. Alright, so we're gonna go, let's see, 3 crit. Crit. All Vanguard. Oop, all Vanguard. That's another 20k. That's.
Did you just double crit?
Yeah. 5 crit. Dang it, he had a PG. Alright, that's fine. Alright, he had the PG. 18. Because he's going to get rid of my stuff. He would have died if he didn't have that PG in hand. And then, I guess, and that's the thing about the deck, like them having PGs, like, they're gonna PG you, and then you have to find a way to fight through their PG. Alright, I found out how to delete my Vanguard. We're good, guys. I found out how to delete my Vanguard. Bind that. That's cool. Send it to Stride deck. It's bound. Actually, you know what I should have done, to be honest with you? That was actually bad of me. Now, I did make it make it.
Now you can't reride, yeah.
No, it's not that I can't rewrite. Vanguard plus 1 crit. 23, so I got 15. And then 30. Let's go 15, 30, 35. Let's give him 2. 15, 30. Yeah. Ooh, double 3. We might be able to take advantage of that. We might be able to take advantage of that double 3. 28 is too much right now, right? 15. Yeah, we'll take it. I wish I had a Tanya on the field. He's gonna get rid of my token. Nope, he got rid of that. Okay. Okay. $13 to the token. I die next turn anyways, right? So I'll block the token. Block the token. Alright. Top deck? No. Alright, so how are we gonna do this here? Alright, so token right now is at 0. Minus 15. Tokens at minus power. He drove check 2 grade 3s. He's at 4 damage. I'm at 4, so I have that too, right? So here's what we're gonna do. Move that up, right? Because Cella's not gonna do much for us here. But Sweetberry is gonna provide us with a 13k boost. At least, and to the 5k. So we're gonna call that there. Skill, drop and draw. That's bad. We're gonna shoot the hands on that. Give the Vanguard 5,000 power, so she has 5,000. No. Minus 8. We're gonna call that whatever, and oh, no name. Okay, yep, she's 0. Because I have 2 tokens on board. So charge 1, 13k, 5k. Alright, battle phase. Well, I mean, if I didn't call down the other Asha, it would have been fine. But we got 18 at him though. $33, so that's 2. Alright, 2. Alright, heal trigger. Do we bank it or do we bank? He has 2 grade 3s in his hand. I could put this on a 13k, be 26. He'd need a trigger to block it, but it's not lethal damage. So, All Vanguard heal 1. Second check crit trigger. All to Vanguard.
How did you know?
Yes, sir. Calculated. See, when you shave your head, your brain power activates. All that hair is a distraction on your top of your cranium crack. That was good. That was immaculate. Now, we sacked him. But we had to. What I should have done the last turn is that I should have put the crit on my rear guard and powered a Vanguard to power up the token, and then hit the other crit. I should have put both crits on my rear guard attack, because if I had put the crits on my rear guard, Asha, she would have been at, and I could have threw in some more power, because I think 48 was a good number. Or rather, I could have just made her a little bit bigger, but my token was already threatening 38 with lethal. So if I had given the trigger power to, now obviously I was playing, whatever it is, if I had given the trigger power to Asha, right, then my other Asha would have been swinging for lethal as well, and he ended up just taking the 1 damage. So and obviously him having 2 perfect guards in hand didn't help at all, and I knew that he did have 1 PG in hand because I saw him drive check it. But if I had given the crits to that other Asha and maybe gave it a power or 2, and then just let my token swing with whatever its natural crit power was, instead of going for like a 5 crit swing, then potentially I could have had lethal from my other attacks, from hitting the double crit. So yeah, that's something to figure out. But look, my brother and I got to wake up in the morning because we got to go to locals, and we can finally get some McDonald's breakfast in the morning, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, thank you for coming, especially you, Adis. That your Ultimo decks just set the tone for the night. That deck, the 12 crit deck, I thought the deck needed draw power. It didn't. The deck is amazing. All your hard work and research into building the deck, customizing it, really well. I really enjoy the Ultimo deck. Both games we played with it. I'm hoping that we can accomplish something similar to that feat tomorrow when we go to locals and pick up a few boxes. Hopefully we can do that. Hopefully I can get a few more. I think the guy that's supposed to bring my other crit triggers is there, so we'll see. But I really like your deck build, Adis. I definitely appreciate you for coming. I'm going to hopefully we can get a Royal Paladin deck profile up tomorrow. Maybe we can record some matches while we're at locals. So yeah, but thank you guys for joining Cardfight King Aqua Life, baby. Where Aqua Life I think is coming out towards the end of this year. So September 25th for Japanese. So definitely look forward to the card reviews for that. I mostly stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/cardfightking. Yeah. Oh, yeah, keep sending me those pics, Ace. Keep sending me those pics of your hand test. But yeah, dude. Aqualife, baby, and, we're out.